Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Jazair NYNI latest weekly news. Here are the headlines, details to be discussed later on. President of the Republic affirms his determination to pursue reforms and revise several laws during his visit to Khenchla. President of the Republic holds discussions with Slovenia's Prime Minister. The Algerian Prime Minister receives Mozambican Minister of Economy and Finance. Assigned by President of the Republic, Attaf attends 10th ministerial meeting of CASCF in Beijing. Algeria calls on Security Council to force Zionist entity to respect international law. New Zionist truce proposal given to Hamas. And US-China to resume military-to-military talks in coming months. Welcome back. The President of the Republic, Majid Tebboune, started Thursday working an inspection visit to the province of Khenchla. The President of the Republic affirmed his determination to pursue reforms by revising the administrative division and the municipal and provincial codes in order to give more prerogatives to local elected representatives. At the start of his historic visit, the President of the Republic, who was accompanied by Chief of Staff of People's National Army, ANP, Army General Said Chingriha, was welcomed by the local civil and military authorities.
مفتاح مدينة خنشلة من سكان مدينة خنشلة يرحبون بك سيدي الرئيس وممتنون لزيارتك. عبد القادر بورماضي اللي جريت
الله يشرف كبير الله يشرف
سيد الرئيس
اهلا سيد الرئيس ان شاء الله تعيش ان شاء الله الجزائر ديالنا بخير الله يتسنى فيك سيد الرئيس على شركه اليوم ابدا
سيد الرئيس
ندير الفريق يسهم كاتحاد الشهداء باسمك انت الخاص وباسم الجزائر عامة. بيبارك فيك سيدي.
After listening to the national anthem, he was received by detachments from various ANP forces. Fighter aircraft belonging to the ANP forces escorted the President of the Republic aboard his presidential aircraft bound for the wilaya of Khenchla. During the first leg of his visit, the President inaugurated and commissioned the railway line linking Khenchla and Ain Baida in Bouaqi. The President of the Republic held Monday at the headquarters of the Presidency of the Republic discussions with Slovenian Prime Minister Robert Golob, who is on an official visit to Algeria. He was welcomed upon his arrival at the international airport Houari Boumediene in Algiers by Prime Minister Nadine Arabawi, accompanied by Minister of Energy and Mines Mohamed Arkab. And in New York, United Nations, and through the Algerian permanent representative to the UN, Ambassador Ammar Benjama, called on Wednesday on the Security Council to assume its responsibilities by forcing the Zionist entity to comply with its resolutions and the decisions of the International Court of Justice, ICJ.
The resolution, we hear that you circulated that might happen tomorrow.
For sure. Algeria will circulate this afternoon a draft resolution on Rafah.
And what's it going to say? What's the moving?
What do you want?
A short text, a decisive text to stop the killing in Rafah.
Will you invoke the ICJ decision?
For sure.
Signed by the President of the Republic, Majid Tebboune, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and National Community, Abroad Ahmed Attaf, arrived on Tuesday in Beijing, China, to attend the 10th ministerial meeting of the China Arab States Cooperation Forum, CASCF. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and National Community Abroad, Ahmed Attaf, met the Chinese State Chancellor and Foreign Minister Wang Yi as part of his working visit to China. We move to the war in Gaza, where U.S. President Biden says a new Zionist proposal for a Gaza truce presented to Hamas is a roadmap to an enduring ceasefire and the release of all hostages, adding it's time to end this war.
Now to another issue. I want to give an update on my efforts to end the crisis in Gaza. For the past several months, my negotiators of foreign policy, intelligence community, and like have been relentlessly focused not just on a ceasefire that would inevitably be fragile and temporary, but on a durable end of the war. That's been the focus, a durable end of this war.
Zionist's bloody 20-day operation in Jabalia destroyed much of the refugee camp, including more than 1,000 homes, said the Civil Defense Agency. Zionist's attack on Rafah is not a major operation. The U.S. Department of State says even though thousands of soldiers are in the area, hundreds of Palestinians have been killed and 1 million people displaced. And at least 33,300 Palestinians have been killed in Zionist attacks on Gaza since October 7th.
عندما رجعنا إلى معسكر جبليا انصدمنا في المشاهد التي نراها. دمار، منازل سويت بالأرض بالكامل الذي لم يسوى بالأرض محروق، تمام؟ والذي لم يحرق كانوا جالسين فيه عاشوا فيها الدمار. يعني احنا بيتنا من احد البيوت التي عاشوا فيها الدمار، الحمد لله يعني على مصابنا، وان شاء الله راح نعمرها ونبنيها احسن مما كانت. طبعا احنا ما عرفناش الاماكن مجرد ما دخلنا على المعسكر، والاماكن تغيرت، الشوارع لقينا شوارع جديده، بيوت مش موجوده.
US and China defense chiefs meet for talks in Singapore amid growing tensions between Washington and Beijing. There, the United States and China will resume military-to-military communications in the coming months. US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has announced a move that could ease growing tensions between the two countries. Austin met with his Chinese counterpart Don Jun on Friday on the sidelines of the Shangri-La dialogue in Singapore in the first substantive face-to-face talks between the two defense chiefs in 18 months. Jets of magma lava spurts from island volcano forcing evacuations. The fifth eruption since December is described by experts as the most powerful yet, and lava continues to spurt from volcano in southwestern island after it erupted for a fifth time since December, forcing almost 4,000 people in a nearby fishing town to evacuate their homes.
Volcano on Iceland's southwestern peninsula has started erupting today for the fifth time since December. The volcano was spewing fountains of molten lava with large clouds of smoke billowing above the fissure. Authorities had warned of the risk of renewed volcanic activity in the area just south of the capital, Reykjavik, as studies showed magma accumulated underground. In an attempt to prevent further damage, man-made barriers have been built to steer lava away from infrastructure.
That's the end of our news. Many thanks. Enjoy your evening. See you next week. Goodbye.